Wilson.
Hey, Deb.
How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. You are big.
Thank you.
I'm really curious as to what you think is important for skiing and the stuff that you're doing.
Yeah, I'll warm up real quick and then we can
You got
start.
How long are you warming up for, Wilson?
I don't know. It depends. I just went down to the BMX track and back.
Okay. Cool.
And then we usually do a little dynamic warm-ups like
Yeah.
leg swings and stuff like that.
Good. Do you actually like running these days?
No?
Do you feel like you've gotten stronger this summer?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
How do you think that's going to play going into the winter?
It's going to help me, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to feel better on the snow.
What's been the biggest difference for you between being a U16 and being a U14?
U16 is definitely a lot more physically demanding and mentally demanding. The workouts are a lot harder, a lot longer. But on-snow training's longer too, so you have to stay focused for longer. But besides that, those are the only differences, I think.
Yeah. And then, do you anticipate how it might be different going into FIS next year?
Yeah, I think it's even going to be that much more harder. I think it's going to get that much more demanding.
Does that excite you, or you'll just be ready for it when the time comes?
Yeah, it excites. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Do you guys use a special app for your workout?
We use a. It's called Train Heroic.
Okay.
And the coaches can like pre-put the workouts in for us. So then when we're working out, we can just check them through on our phones as we're working out.
Nice.
And we can like enter our weight and everything.
Great.
So we can keep track of our weight. So
Kind of takes place of, it's the modern form of a journal.
yeah, exactly.
You know, with these, you've really got to focus on technique, don't you?
Yeah.
And and that's like skiing. So do you find with you're paying attention to your alignment and
Yeah, making sure that your butt comes up before you come up as one and your hips don't come up first, because that'll hurt your back really bad. You want to make sure your core is engaged before you lift. That helps.
You know, when I was an athlete, I loved Olympic lifts because my brain had to be so engaged.
Yeah.
And technique was so very important. And it's the same way with skiing.
It is.
You know, I liked it, Wilson, how the first one you were a little off balance and then you really focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing 4 sets of 5 for hang cleans.
Okay. Do you like working out, Wilson?
I like lifting. Running's not my favorite, but
What do you like about lifting?
I feel like it's easier for me than running, and it's kind of fun just knowing that you're getting better for ski season.
Yeah.
Getting stronger than you were.
So how do you think this is going to benefit you when you're on the hill?
I'm going to be able to push into the skis with more pressure, and I'm going to be able to resist the forces, like the forces of me. I can resist them more when I'm stronger.
Maintaining your strength of alignment and
Yeah.
with all of that force building up underfoot.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to withstand more of that.
You know, you're going to get on a steeper course, an icier course, and maintain that edge,
Yeah.
bending a deep arc.
Right.
I mean, you can just feel the forces building underfoot.
You can.
I can really see that the summer of training you've put in is paying off.
Yeah.
With your form, your technique, that technique translating into more weight, that weight translating into more strength, that strength translating into a deeper arc. Let's see that good form, Wilson. Way to push. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Nice. So while you're recovering a little bit, tell me about your equipment going into the season, lengths and all that.
165 slalom ski. That's the World Cup ski. And then 188 GS ski, 27 meter. Yeah. I switched to the 188s later last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
What boot are you on?
I'm in a 130 Lang right now. There's probably my least favorite to do.
Okay, you just said these are your least favorites. How come?
It's just a weird movement. You have to be like super mobile. It's a huge mobility, like your ankles and your hips. And three more. Next ones are good morning.
Okay, so you're doing today, and then what happens tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll lift again in here.
Okay.
Tuesday we'll run double trouble, which is a hill over by the tubing hill.
So what is that, just up and down hills?
It's up and down 4 times as fast as you can go. Yeah. And then Wednesday we'll lift in here again. Thursday we're gonna rollerblade, and then Friday we'll lift and we'll be done for the weekend. In fall we start doing complexes, so it's more like high intensity, like conditioning more instead of strength and power.
How's your core strength these days?
Better than it was, but still not too great. I think we have a core exercise next, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited for our races. We have qualifiers in Steamboat this year. That's what's on the race calendar right now, is we have GS qualifiers here.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't had a qualifying race in Steamboat since U14. So that'll be fun. We get a little bit of core in every session, and then if we have extra time after if we like finish lifting early, we'll do some extra core.
Okay. How many sets?
3.
And how much rest in between?
We usually like 45 to a minute, because then our partner will go, and then we'll usually talk, change weights, and then we'll go again. Yeah, we have one more.
Okay.
We have med ball throws.
Ah.
Start off with a 14. 10, so it's side, so we're gonna do 10 each side. I think we're doing 3. I'm gonna go get my water.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing your workout with us.
Of course.
Let me see, this is early October. Are you still in a power phase? What phase are you with your training?
We're kind of in between like a power phase and a conditioning phase. This summer was mainly a power phase. In August, September, we started conditioning more.
When you say conditioning, is that just like a base, your base
It's
level?
more like, in the weight room, it's like higher reps.
Yeah.
So instead of like 3, it's 8 to 10. And that's when we started doing the kettlebell circuits. And then after Skills Quest, sometimes we'll do some 8 to 10s and others will do more power based. I like the power better.
Yeah. And then when you get into late October, November, what phase do you move into?
Before I start moving, I'm not sure. I think last year we moved into more of a conditioning phase the closer we got to snow. So we had more of the muscular endurance than we still had the strength, but we still had the endurance.
Okay. Does quickness come into play sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being quick, explosive with your movements help you be quicker and explosive in the course.
Yeah.
I'll be on snow for like 20 something days in November with down in Copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Slalom and GS?
Yeah, slalom and GS.